Hello! We're back at it. And we're finished EndWalker. The first bit of EndWalker is complete. And I still have yet to process it, and I still have yet to process Shadowbringers, and it's a lot to unpack. And yeah, that's where I'm at. And instead of waiting to take some time to process it, I'm just gonna jump right into the next bit because I'm excited. It was a freaking ride. That is all I have to say. Newfound adventure. I didn't read like any of, well, not many. What is I going to say? I didn't read a lot of EndWalker near the end because I kind of just, I was super tired, but I was also like, I'm just gonna lay back and let all of this unfold. Kind of glad I made that decision because, yeah, a lot of it was kind of not over my head, but a lot of it was like, wow, this is very existential, very nihilistic, very sad. So I felt a lot of that shit, like, man. Oh, Meteon, like, oh, I want a hug. Anyways, I'm glad to see her flying around as a bird. That's a little bit relieving in that way. But yeah, I'm going to start to try to stream my voice again. How lovely to see you. If you're not in too much of a rush, I was about to make a pot of tea. Would you like a cup? Yes, Tataru. Tataru, our #1 hype girl. Take a seat then, and I'll find us something to nibble on as well. Wow, my audio just like glitched. Oh, that looks so yummy. Oh, oh. Before I... Is she gonna talk?
It's so much quieter these days without everyone around.
I'll say it after. Oh.
Not that I'm pining for your return, you understand.
They disbanded the Scions. That's another thing that happened. And I'm not... Why? Oh, why? Why couldn't we have all, like... We could still be the Scions, just doing our own little thing, you know? Oh well.
I have my sources, and I know that each and every one of you is doing well and keeping busy with your endeavors.
I have my sources. Do you have your sources?
Meanwhile, I'm left with a surplus of free time and the question of how to make the most of it. What about you? Any plans for the immediate future? I hope you weren't thinking of asking me for advice. Though if you are open to suggestions, I might have one for you. You've fought bravely and selflessly, helping those in need and saving our star from unimaginable threats.
Take a break, basically.
For your deeds, you've been hailed as the champion of Eorzea and a host of other incredible things. But why not put those titles aside for a while? Acquit yourself as a simple adventurer again, and travel the world in search of wonder.
Bid your trauma and sadness a goodbye, and get on with new life, is essentially what she's saying. But I'm traumatized. ...
If you're having trouble deciding, just leave it to me. Thavnair, that's where you should go next. I doubt you were able to squeeze in a proper tour of Radzat the last time you were there. What with the burning skies and rampaging monsters and so forth.
I gotta remember.
And I'm sure Ritra would be pleased to see you.
Ritra.
Then there's the bounty itself. The Empire's presence in the region was always a deterrent to exploration. So if you've a mind to sail that sea, now's your chance. Just think of all the new experiences you could have.
More trauma.
Tell me, have you been to the ruins beneath the waters of the Bounty?
Nay.
As the bearer of Azem's crystal, you may consider your duty to see at least that much.
Oh, I know that look. That's an adventurer ready to take on the world. In anticipation of an occasion like this, I was planning to gift you a new set of traveling clothes, but it's still a work in progress. Shouldn't take much longer now, though, so sit tight and I'll have the last few bits sewn up before you can finish another cup of tea.
Damn. Make sure it has pockets. Ah, dang, I should have said that. Tataru is the best. She's a lovely little soul. Our lovely receptionist that has her ways as a spy, as Estinian had said.
Stitch in here and trim in there. Knot the threads with love and care.
Go at it.
Just a little more to go. I'm sure you're still brimming with excitement.
It's a little sheep.
I'm one with the needle. See how the fabric surrenders to my whims.
She's so cute.
Don't worry. I'll make sure the lining has plenty of pockets for all your little treasures. I swear adventurers are worse than children when it comes to hoarding every feather and leaf and animal hide they come across.
Well, it's like, that is my 100th cup of tea.
Oh, we mustn't forget the waterproofing. Gods forbid you forget to disrobe before plunging into the sea, or a river, or a piping hot bath.
Oh my goodness. Oh? Dravanya? What the? Is that Xenos? Does Xenos still live? What the world?
And thus I am returned.
What? Newfound adventure.
Ah, you're awake.
And I had a freaking nightmare. What's new?
My apologies. I do get a little carried away with my sewing. You seem awfully cheerful. Pleasant dream? Or are you just looking forward to the next chapter of your grand saga?
Nah, pleasant dream indeed.
Either way, I promise to provide you with new apparel, and so I shall. If you'll accompany me to the Diamond Forge, we can put the finishing touches on your outfit. Shall we?
Teleport me there, please teleport me there. No, I must have to walk. That is how it is. The buff farmers have been completed. Oh. The expansion. Just gotta level the lower one up now. The higher one. Oh. Is it the second floor? Oh boy. I'm not so great at navigating this place, I guess. Ah. I approve. My sarcastic little claps. I'm so sorry, Tataru. I already have my glam set in stone. Actually, maybe I'll try it on, who knows. If I can dye it, that is. Wherever did he purchase those stylish yet practical garments? True, she needs to expand her business. And before you know it, hordes of new customers will be climbing over each... Funny. Muahaha. I can hear it now. The merry clink clink of oil overflowing from coffers. Did I say oil? Oh. Oh, shite. I have no room in my freaking coffers. This is pain and agony. Haha, no pants, gang. I feel like I should wear it. I feel like... I did that with my Dragoon armor, what I'm wearing right now. I kind of wanted to wear the one that I was given. New places to meet. Collection expanded the unending codex. Huh? Oh. Wait. Is this like a new feature? Am I gonna get like little things on everybody that I know? is not available under collections entry. New entries for permanent terms and characters will be added to the codex as you progress through the main scenario quests. Fun! I'm surprised that wasn't introduced earlier. Anyways, I meant to talk about the 7.0 trailer and reveals and everything. I'm so hyped. Gotta turn that down a little bit. But yes, I was shaking by the end of EndWalker, and then I watched this trailer, and it kind of like reset my brain. I'm like, oh my god, I have so much to look forward to. Really, I really do. I know 6.5 hasn't come out yet, so obviously it's a little bit of ways away. But yeah, wow, interesting new content, amazing cinematic trailer. What is this? Yeah, everyone looks amazing too. They re-rendered everyone. And I love that Y'shtola looks like Y'shtola now, because she looked really nice in the trailers, like the previous ones, but this one she actually looks like herself, and so same with Graha. He looks a lot more close to his in-game model. Estinian's was pretty close to the EndWalker one that we saw. Urianger is also pretty close to the EndWalker one. Thancred definitely got it redone. Who else? Oh yes, Meteor. Amazing. I'm so happy he's a happy pirate now. Let's sake of trauma, I'm going boating with Aaronville, which is amazing. Good to see him in a trailer. Oh my god. So much to look forward to. And the new area is beautiful, of course. And the new graphic update is insane. I can't wait to actually buy this game on my computer. I kind of feel sad that I have this on the PS4, but I did get a computer, so I just have to buy the game again. Determination. Rad's at Han. I don't know what to expect for post-EndWalker. It seems like majority of the big sad, big angst is over, I'm hoping. But judging from that little snippet we got there, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if that's Xenos. I thought he would have died at the end of the universe. It looked a lot like his Reaper demon self. We also had a peek of somebody in Elpis. I do not know who it is. Almost maybe like thought it could be Heidelin's brother or something. Oh, the music's different. Maybe? Is there a market board here? No? Huh. Oh, and I finally found, guess who? Guess who I found? Hildebrand was in Rats at Han. Dun, dun, dun. I guess I could have used a teleportation, but there she is. You remember me, don't you? Or are we gonna... I did not recognize you at first. Are you here alone? Let me find you a table. This song will never get old. Ruins beneath the bounty. Would you be speaking of the sunken treasure vault? We have one regular, a historian in fact, who could tell you all about it. That dance looks really nice. I wonder if we can get it. Ah, there he is. Professor Jalin? Jaheen? I thought I saw him come in. Oh gosh, I'm gonna mispronounce some names. Although somewhat private sort, the professor is quick to befriend those who share his fondness for the Mayhen's unique beverages. Offer him any drink from our selection, and he would be happy to share everything he knows about the vault you seek, and a few other odd bits besides. Whatever you buy from him is on the house, by the way. I am the champion, I still get champion discounts. This is good news. And what may I do for you, my Eorzean friend? Just friendly chat. How about a drink? Well, I certainly wouldn't say no to a drink freely offered. I hope it's not like those ones where you can actually fail. I remember in Shadowbringers they did that one sometimes. Like if you said the wrong things, you had to get their motivation up. Oh my god. Chasing down that old tale, are you? It does seem to appeal to the adventurous at heart. Now, where to begin? Might I assume you've heard of Alsdaw? He was Khan of the Ari tribe, which sailed to Thavnir from the mainland, and a key figure in the history of Razat-Han. Oh my goodness. I might not read this because I'm gonna stumble. I'm hoping they say some of these names, because I have no gosh dang idea how to pronounce them. And I do not want to mispronounce them if I can. Since the natural disaster of hardship fell, precious few ever made it home. I am sharp, and you are going to bleed their resources. Take your time on the drink, man. Gusto. Hick, yes. Oh, here we go. The drunkard. Acquaintances, whatever treasure himself hasn't been. I think I've heard enough. I'm not sure how long post EndWalker is going to be, because I'm pretty sure from what I heard it was still ongoing. So I don't know if I'll reach an end at any point, but... Is that it? Oh. Oh my goodness, I can hardly play this game, and I've been playing it for months. So it goes. Wow. Awesome. Isn't Istinine here too? Not sure if he went with anyone else, but I think he was like, I must assist with Ritra. If you truly intend on seeking Hospital's treasure. And Ishtola went to the Great Guva Library, and Graha and Kryl, Baldeshian, etc., etc. Alphino and Alize to Garlemald. Everyone's busy. Gasp.
Please, Ashal, please! You must let me have that treasure map!
Oh.
What's all this about?
My mother and father were slaughtered by monsters. My baby sister, still too young to fend for herself. Can you spare us no kindness?
So, you hope to find your fortune? And what? You expect me to surrender my wares for pity's sake? What have you to offer in payment? As I thought. Come back when you've more than rags to your name. This is no mere treasure map. It is a guide to the vaults of Arzadal III, one of the great satraps of Radzat Han, and a direct descendant of Alzadal Khan.
A map to Alzadal's legacy?
So he says. A fake, I'd wager.
This is no fake. The parchment is marked with an arcane glyph of passage. You may find the ruins hidden in the Bounty, but you won't be setting foot inside without this in your possession. A priceless artifact it is, discovered amongst the rubble in the aftermath of the final days, and lovingly restored by yours truly. This map is the key to fabulous riches, and I'll be the king of fools to simply give it away. Be glad I am no such king, boy. Your scrawny-eyed would never return with that treasure alive.
Oh, cruel fate! Why must you tempt me with wealth I am powerless to claim? How I shall envy the one who purchases that precious map! Whatever they pay will be but pittance against the golden hoard they stand to uncover.
What of you, sir? Fighting man of your stature would surely relish the challenge of recovering Alzadal's lost fortune.
A fortune, you say?
Don't do it. Oh.
If I had but the strength to seize that treasure, my starving sister would never want for food.
I'll take it. Will this cover the price?
Throws $500,000 down the drain. Oh, that's where that meme came from. Where that kid is.
Well met, my friend.
Yes, sir! He better watch out.
Someone is dressed for adventure.
He better watch out. I'm gonna bend him over.
But
I will do
why Favner of all
unthinkable
places?
things to
Knowing
this.
you, I suspect there's more to your plans than sightseeing and shopping. Ruins beneath the Bounty. Curious. And here I've acquired a map to just such a site.
With that sale, I do believe I've earned the rest of the day off. Thank you for your patronage, sir, but if you'll excuse me.
You needn't mind us.
And now I fleece one of the heroes of the final days. Pray the sisters were looking elsewhere.
This map may or may not be genuine. Either way, we'll need a ship to find out for sure. Lest you misunderstand, I seek the treasure not for myself. If such a fortune truly exists, then it could help ease the struggles of those who lost their loved ones in the final days. I hope to do for Thavnir what you and Alphino did for the Alamegans when you recovered the Mad King's trove. Come now. You know Alphino needs little encouragement when it comes to recounting the tales of your shared exploits. Speaking of precocious lads, that boy in the bazaar was clearly an accomplice of the merchant. Suppose his role was to draw the attention of the crowd and add weight to the merchant's bold claims. Transparent act for the most part. It was not all mummery. The need to provide for his sister rang true enough. Thus, if some portion of the profits end up in that waif's pockets, then I will consider it money well spent. Whether the map leads us to the vault or not.
Crap, I need to try my adventurer outfit.
You are coming along, yes?
Kiddos. Oh my, I get to treasure hunt with Estinian and Einsteinian. He better watch out. He better not cry, 'cause I'm gonna eat his ecstasy tonight. I'm a little high, I apologize. Okay, shall we split the expenses?
I appreciate the concern, but one thing I've learned from my time with the Scions is how to better manage my coin purse.
Are you sure about that? $10,000 hairband?
Now, let's see about securing a vessel.
This is exciting. I needed more content of him. I love Elizon's sassy little walk. His eyes scare me. Why are his eyes so blue? Alright. Let me try on my pirate fit. Oh, he got added to the... one of Ishkar's most capable knights, a Stinian called Wormblood, by many, once led his order as a renowned Azure Dragoon. Estinian's origins are humble, having been born to a family of sheep. Oh. Where there's a bit of bitches. Albert, yes. Wow, they actually give quite a bit of lore. His training was complete, Justinian joined the Temple Knights, so focused was he to fight against the Dervanian horde that he scarcely remembered the names of his companions. His sole friendship was with Emmerich de Borel, a knight of similar age who shared Justinian's passion for the cause. Justinian's prowess saw him rise to the ranks, first becoming a dragoon, and later inheriting the title of Azure Dragoon, once held by his foster father. Like all Azure Dragoons, Justinian would carry with him the Eye of Nidhogg, a relic torn from the worm's head over 1,000 years ago. Though the eye conferred power to the bearer, it rendered them vulnerable to Nidhogg's influence, and his undying hatred threatened to consume Justinian's very soul. Only through constant vigilance and strength of will did Justinian maintain a grip on his sanity, though there were occasions when he came perilously close to succumbing to Nidhogg's rancor. Yeah. Okay, it's kind of like a recap. Yes. Okay, that's nice. I wonder if it like updates over time. Okay, let me fix up my... Let's see if... Wait, did I get an outfit? Oh, I did, yeah. Suppose I should probably wear it. At least parts of it. Dun, 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 dun. I can read this. Wayfarers. And what else? I love these boots. These boots are the moment. Ready for adventure. Now, I'm not digging that. I'm gonna probably switch back. I'll find something new to wear. Oasis tunic is kind of pirate enough. Oh. I barely have time to like look at all this new stuff that I have. Marat necklace? Oh, I like it. Am I ready for an adventure? Now I am. Finally invited me to a feast and made his proposal once I was full of heinous delights to refuse. He wished me to train the Radiant Host in lance work. The Radiant Host? Vritra, Spoilustinian. Love that for him. Oh, I'm so glad I have all the ether currents. The only place I don't really have any is the moon. I've kind of neglected the moon. I think, like, very badly. Yeah. I'll plan to go back there sometime, but I have this feeling that we're meant to go back there, because I don't know if it gave me much opportunity to explore, to be honest. Or maybe it did. Maybe it did. I'm not sure. Anyways, it feels so good to fly. The Tower of Babel's little pillars that are left, I guess. Or no, that's not Babel, was it? That was Zot. Matsia. My friends, what brings you to our humble village? So you need a seaworthy vessel to seek these ruins? Considering it was your deeds which allowed us to return to fishing, I should think everyone would be glad for a chance to repay the favor. Wait here, and I'll have a boat stocked and ready for you in no time at all. This kid's following us. Have you noticed our little shadow? He's been following us since we left the city. Let none escape his nose. We see you there, boy. Show yourself. Oh. It's my job to pay the pleading orphan and convince the crowd his wares are worth the price he asks. I'm ashamed of what I've done and beg of your forgiveness. If not for you, my sister and I would never have... Well, we'd be... Enough. I knew your game, and I paid the price willingly. Fortunate purchase, as it turns out. For my friend here was seeking those very ruins. You are too kind to overlook the wrong I have done you. But there is more you need know. The map you bought is very real, as is the island it shows. I overheard Zashel selling that information to another customer. He told that man where he needs to search, but about the ruins, about the vaults, about everything. Then the man sailed out to find his fortune, never to return. You cannot go alone to that place. You should have more friends with you, maybe even a whole army. I do not doubt the ruins hold danger, but I assure you, between the two of us, there is little we cannot overcome. Now you've gone and made him cry. Wait, he was just in his, like, pirating armor. Now he's in his bulky-ass armor again? Why? The lighting. So beautiful all of a sudden. Thangrid, Uriage, Alphino, Alize, Grahatia, and Kryla, and Ishtola. Wait, does this actually matter? I kinda wanna see Thangrid and Uriage. Those two would answer our call, certainly. But they left the Rising Stones with a definite task in mind, and I'm loath to interrupt their self-appointed mission. Well, I guess the only ones I can imagine is Ishtola. What? Her magics would be welcome addition. La, 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 la. What? Who else? I guess Grahatia. He does want to go on an adventure. hates being called sir. I shall leave you to recruit Graha. You'll appreciate the invitation that much more, I'm sure. As I recall, he was based at the Annex. Someone there ought to be able to point you in the right direction. The Annex. The Annex? Arnia? Valeshin. Oh yeah, Charlene. How dare they make me spend 1,000 gil? I guess I do have reduced rates, but I basically just spent the amount of money that I just got from the mission, so he basically paid for my trip. I mean, that's fine. I'll accept this. Thank you for paying for my trip, Estinian. Oh, wow. There's lots of new little quests. Oh, I have so many things to do now. I always feel overwhelmed. Not any reason in particular, but every time you finish an expansion, you get like, oh well, I have all those dungeons and trials. Mostly raids, actually. I really need to unlock some raids. I have none for EndWalker, and I have very few for Shadowbringers.
Ah, Urgika, my good man. Would you be so kind as to...
Oh, isn't this a pleasant surprise?
It's been 5 minutes.
I wish you had sent word ahead. I thought I was having visions for a moment there.
Oops.
Slow and steady. Raha and I have been compiling old records of the students' activities. We were able to locate several accounts in the archives of Numenon, but the bulk of our documents was lost along with the Isle of Fowl.
Oh, crap.
But what brings you to the Annex, my friend? Surely you haven't come all this way just to watch us shuffle dusty papers around? The treasure vault of Alzadal III.
And you're looking for companions to join you on this expedition? I would dearly love to accompany you, of course, but I'm afraid I'm committed to another task. On the subject of which, I had hoped to ask for your assistance. Then again, it's not so urgent that it can't wait until you've returned.
Why is he like tensed? He's
You
so
should go,
excited.
Raha. I'll stay here and mind the shop, as it
He's
were.
so excited he just like explodes.
Are you sure? I'd hate to leave you short-handed.
I'm sure. Just try to be back before too many moons have passed.
Well, I guess we're off on another adventure already. Have you asked anyone else to come along? Then might I suggest we invite Yestola? Ever since the Scions disbanded, she's spent most of her time cloistered within the Great Gooble Library,
It would seem, however, that whatever wisdom she sought there was not to be found. She arrived in Charlian the other day. We spoke briefly before she began her search of Numenor. Considering what you've told us of Alzadal's extraordinary feats, I do believe your Stola would be more than interested to hear what you have to say. Splendid! Then let us head to the archives at once.
Wait, before you go. I have another potential member to volunteer, if you've room to spare.
I love that
Urianger.
I recommended all these people, but I still got turned down.
He sent the students a request for materials, you see. Treatises on the architecture of treasure vaults and the like. From what I can gather, the Loporrits are looking to make improvements to their own creation, and wish to learn more about how we build things down here. So, why not take Urianger with you? Let him study Alzadal's legacy firsthand.
Love me Urianger. Oranger.
None can deny the benefit of seeing something with your own eyes. If our expedition leader has no objections, I say we extend Urianger an invitation once we've spoken with your Stola.
I'm ready for it. Nay.
Safe travels, you two. But don't forget, I'd still like your help with that other matter I mentioned.
Goodbye, Kryl. I have no...
Right!
I have no interest in what you have to offer. If it's not adventure, I don't want it. Yeah, the concept art behind on the wall, that was really interesting. Like a butterfly, almost looks like a... I'll see if I can look at it. Please don't kick me out of the annex. Oh, whatever. Whoa, what is this? A crystal from beyond. This must be the raids. Oh, I have so much to do, don't I? I'm going to just go unlock this. Anything? If it's a raid, I'll stop and do that some other time. Because I do want to read, but I want to keep streams to MSQ and in orders, you know, keep it all in order. If I do raids, I'll do a raid streams. Journey to the Ocular and approach. Wow, they really want me to go to the first. Alright, back to MSQ. That looks like the guy, the guy in the picture looks like the one I saw in the last cutscene of EndWalker. I do love that they used the song from the Hinterlands, Dranian Hinterlands, but it's a much more calm version. The one in the Hinterlands was very chaotic and sad almost. Shoot, I almost forgot what I was saying. What am I doing? Is Ishtola here? Oh, there she is. The near panties, oh my goodness. It really does give you cheeks. Oh my god. Are you okay, Stola? No. How do I? Poor Stola. I have to actually pet her on the head. Goofy moment. Oh, lame. That's so cute. She's a cat. A real cat moment. What? Guess it's... Yes, ugh, cameras. Cameras. Aw, her ears.
I've never known Y'shtola to doze off in the middle of research before.
Close my eyes for one moment.
Ow!
Oh no.
How long have you two been here?
She's like, no.
Nor did I want to fall asleep.
Wake me up next time, you plebs.
I must have been studying for 2-3 days straight before exhaustion finally claimed me.
She just pulled a gamer night.
As you know, I've been researching ways to travel from the source to one of its reflections. Well, looking for hints at least. I don't expect to find a simple set of instructions tucked away in some dark corner of the library. So I've been skimming through the stacks, hoping to uncover even a partial mention of any similar feats in the past. A means to travel between worlds exists, and you can be sure I will find a way to employ it. So I promised Runar, but 'twould seem I've set myself a nigh impossible task.
Oh, Runar.
You needn't be so hard on yourself. The leap I made with the Crystal Tower was not achieved in an afternoon. It was the culmination of a collective effort spanning generations.
Oh, you think me discouraged? I assure you, 'tis quite the opposite. A daunting challenge and the time to sink my teeth into it. I feel like a fresh-faced student again.
A scholar in her element.
Indeed. Was there something else you wished to ask of me?
Yes. Oh.
Alzadal is no minor figure in Harnish history, and much is known about his family.
Y'shtola has such a, like, I love her character so much, because there's like this thing about her that a lot of the other characters don't have, I guess. She's like very unwaveringly determined to do things, like that anything that gets in her way doesn't stop her from doing it. To almost like to a fault. Like she conveys emotion, but she's so task driven, or like she just wants to get things done for the betterment of something, that she will like, it's like, girl, take a night to sip some wine, take a night to sleep, you know? I love that though. She's a very unique character.
But this is the first I've heard of a descendant surviving a trip to another world.
I can't wait to see
If
more.
those tales are true, then he may have left behind some clue as to how it was accomplished.
I know some people also complained about their losing their individuality as characters from A Realm Reborn to EndWalker. Like, I guess some people think that they aren't as unique and stuff, but I kind of found the opposite. Like, you get less, not as much dialogue between them, just because they've like split them up now essentially. But I find that their characters are way more fleshed out and have been being more and more so over the course of time. It's just, I guess the game, like how it works now, is there's a little less time for it to focus on other characters' interactions with one another. But when we do have them, they're quite funny.
An invitation to delve into one of the world's lingering mysteries. As if I could refuse.
Estinian's gonna be like,
and whence do we embark upon
how
this
did you get all
expedition?
these people? Because he literally was like, I don't think anyone wants to be bothered except Graha. Nope, I got Urianger and
Akiali,
Stola.
by ship. But before that, we thought to extend an invitation to Urianger as well. He was in Thalmazane last we heard.
Thalmazane? I don't recognize that name, why? Where would that
Then
be?
by all means, let us recruit him, and be on our way.
I'm trying to recall where that is. Thalmazane. Poor librarian has to clean up that pile. No. Who's online? Wow, everyone's online. Okay, I figured it was on the moon. I've not familiarized with the moon much. Oh, no, it's Labyrinthos. Why did I think that was the moon? I'm going through it. Yeah, they said he was taking the Loprits around. I love that he's like become the father of Loprits. He should open a Loprit cafe.
Hello, my name is Living Way. Woo 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 woo.
This song reminds me of Omori so much. Or Kirby, almost. Very Kirby/Omori. It's so nice. It brings me back to childhood. I don't know why. It's Ragnarok. Did we ever return the primals to their states? Or are they still inside the ship? Thou hast found me. Dun, 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 dun.
Ah, our illustrious champion.
Illustrious. Oh shoot, I don't have the auto thing on.
Cloaked in the mantle of the common explorer, fame set aside in thy pursuit of simple adventure.
My outfit, I guess. Yes, thanks.
I am told a new expedition is in the offing.
wasn't Thancred with you? I feel I must talk in a British accent too.
He left to attend to some personal errand, but should be returning ere long.
You've been keeping yourself busy, I trust?
True to our plan, Thancred and I embarked upon a pilgrimage of sorts, with an eye for gauging the state of those lands through which we passed. Our travels were interrupted, however, by a request for aid from our befurred lunar allies. As you may recall, the Loperids had been seeking new purpose for the moon, another role through which it might serve to benefit mankind. The Forum hath been working to advise them in this endeavor, but I return to offer mine own counsel.
And this has what to do with treasure vaults, exactly?
Ah, you have learned of my predicament from Mistress Cryle. I know not whence they acquired such knowledge, but the Loperids now stand convinced that adventurers delight in treasure hunts.
Not wrong.
Thus, with their newly built wonderland of riches and mystery, do they hope to entice all manner of daring delvers to the moon. So earnest and innocent was their desire to bring joy to the world that I found myself powerless to refuse them my cooperation. But what of you, my friends? Why are you come to Labyrinthos? Fascinating. This is indeed a most fortuitous opportunity. I should be honored to accept thine invitation.
So, like, actually under the water? Or is this a whole new area that we're about to see? Wait, there is question marks on the map.
How long hath it been, I wonder, when last our actions were not impelled by fate or desperation?
How could I forget?
Aye. Though I cherish the Scion's accomplishments, 'tis pleasant to not have the weight of the world upon our shoulders for a change.
Word.
Counting Istinian, we number 5 now, yes? Without knowing what traps or perils await unwary feet, we may be wise to refrain from recruiting others.
I agree. Between us, we should have the skills to handle whatever situation may arise. Shall we be on our way?
Yes, ma'am.
What, no time to spare a word for the grizzled old bard?
Thank
All
God.
is well, I trust?
A wasted trip, I'm afraid. I'd hoped to catch up with a former mentor while you parleyed with the rabbits, but it seems our paths were not to cross.
How was your pilgrimage?
Having an astrologian beside you on the road is surprisingly convenient.
Astrologian?
And it doesn't hurt that he's making strides with
Astrologian?
his light-hearted banter.
Wait, is it astrologian? What? I have been lied to.
In any case, as we made our way around
Astrologian.
Ilsabard, we saw that much of the continent was in various stages of chaos.
Astrologian.
A certain amount of disorder is to be expected. The final days are over, and the people no longer have a common threat binding them together. That's the thing with these fledgling troubles, eh? You need to keep an eye out, lest they mature into full-grown headaches.
Lest.
So, for what reason have so many esteemed personages seemed fit to gather? Beneath the waters of the Bounty, you say? I see you've already stolen away my traveling partner with the promise of unexplored ruins and scholarly glory.
Nay, 'tis not for mine own indulgence, but rather the fulfillment of my commitment to the Loporrits.
Ah, of course. And if you have a Stinian rounding out your group, you'll likely have all the members you need.
Feeling left out? I could put in a good word for you, if you like.
We may have been released from our obligations, but I'll never be free of that merciless wit of yours, will I? In all seriousness, 'tis best I sit this one out. Too many former scions consorting with one another might be seen as a cause for concern in certain quarters. I'll return to my usual reconnaissance and scout out the situation in the Far East. Feel free to share if you come across any interesting revelations. Till we meet again.
Shall we also hasten our departure? Sir Estinian will wonder what hath become of us.
Call me sir one more time. Just comes star diving through the roof of Labyrinthos. Ilzabad. Estinian, where's your pirate gear? That's exactly what I thought he would say. Ooh, what we have here? Giant Popoto pancakes. Baked alien soup. I'm just gonna go with the money. Little Istola. Little Istola. Oops. I'll sell 38. I'm here because this grumpy guy, Emmett, told me to do this dungeon? Oh, I'm half expecting like a... Oh, there we go. Well, there we go. How's the... Ooh, what do I want to go in as? Dragoon, Dancer, or Red White Mage? Kind of want to try out my hand at a White Mage again. It's been a while. Oh. It's a different item level? Really? This is odd. Oh, wait. Oh, it's just like... Where did my level 90 weapon go? We'll have to fix this first. Yeah, there's summoning bow here, so I'll just go... Oh, no, there's no market board in case I need that. Oh gosh, where do I go? Market port. Summoning bell first. I actually think I sold something too, so I should probably collect my money. Right. 60, 70. Damn. Do I not have a level 90 weapon? That's 1% better. I'll take it. Oh, let's see if there's any cheap weapons on the market. Or I guess, could I get them from... I should probably check that first, actually. That one lady who gives them out basically for free. But they're locked or something like that, I'm not sure. I don't recall reading anything about it. Just that maybe you can't dye them or something. Yeah, I should do that first. I really love that dungeon. Anyway, let us check out this. Yes, that's way better. There we go. It's cute too. It's a little unicorn. Amazing. Alright. Yep. What? I still have insignificant item level. What? Let me in! Why can't I get in? Am I too weak? Am I too weak, sauce? Is it 'cause this weapon's not actually mine? Oh. Crud. I can't even buy that, so... Ring So it has to be... I'm confused. I'm level 560. Those are 600, so I guess they're better than the one I have. I will go for this one since it's cheap. Oh, I hope this works. Otherwise I just spent that money for no reason. Okay. No. What? Help me out here, what? Confused I am. Could it be one of these? Maybe these. I guess do I have to borrow from? I'm so confused. There is no rings. I'm stumped. I am positively stumped. Does Razathan have one of those selling peoples? Because I'm thinking it might be my bracelets and stuff. They don't. So it would be purple, blue, sorry. I am gonna have to look this up. I'm stumped. It's a 560. Oh, I guess I have to be like one of the ones that I completed it with. Although that, okay. Well, I may regret now. Oh no. Oh no. I'm trapped. Frick. Well, I'm stumped. I will have to figure this out.